Why are you looking at me like that? You're so rude, man.
I never imagined that one grieving husky would help my family heal in ways I never thought possible. At the time, my wife and I weren't looking for another dog. Life was already busy, and we thought that chapter would come much later. But sometimes life has a way of making decisions for you. My dad had recently retired and moved to Oregon. After spending most of his life working hard, he finally got the peaceful country life he had always dreamed about. Not long after settling in, he adopted a beautiful Siberian husky named Jackson. The plan was simple. Jackson would be his farm dog, his companion, and his best friend during retirement. Then everything changed. My dad passed away unexpectedly. Losing him was one of the hardest things our family has ever gone through. While we were trying to process our grief, we also had to decide what would happen to Jackson.
Please. They're dirty.
None of us were really prepared to take on such an energetic dog, and my wife and I kept telling ourselves we weren't ready either. But every time I imagined Jackson losing not only my dad, but also the only home he knew, I couldn't let that happen, so we brought him home. At first, I thought we were giving Jackson a second chance. Looking back now, I think he was the one who helped heal our family. He arrived carrying his own heartbreak. Dogs may not understand death the way we do, but they absolutely understand when someone they love never comes home again. For a while, you could almost see the confusion in his eyes. Life with a husky was an adventure from the very beginning. Jackson wasn't a quiet dog. He had something to say about everything. Every morning started with dramatic howls if he thought breakfast was taking too long. If he wanted attention, the whole house knew about it.
You hurt me. Yes, you did.
Instead of barking, he almost sounded like he was carrying on conversations all day long. Before long, those goofy sounds became part of our everyday life. Now, when the house is quiet, it almost feels strange.
Are you in a bad mood?
The biggest surprise, though, was how attached he became to me. My wife spends much more time taking care of him. She feeds him, brushes him, and makes sure he has everything he needs. Yet somehow, Jackson decided I was his favorite person.
Go, buddy, go!
Wherever I go, he's never far behind. If I leave the room, he'll eventually come looking for me. If I sit down, he'll lie nearby, perfectly content just knowing we're in the same room. I've had dogs before, but I've never shared a bond quite like this. Jackson also has some hilarious habits. Sometimes he'll climb halfway onto the couch, leaving his back legs on the cushions while his front legs hang over the edge in the most awkward position imaginable. He also likes pawing at the carpet for no reason at all. There's never anything there. He just seems to enjoy doing it. Then there's his obsession with ice. The second he hears the freezer door open, he'll come running from anywhere in the house. Not because he wants food, but because he knows there's a good chance he'll get an ice cube. It's his favorite treat.
Good. Up.
Drop it.
Good boy.
One summer, we filled his little pool with bags of ice just to see what he'd do. Watching him splash around, happily crunching on ice cubes with the biggest smile on his face, reminded me that happiness can be found in the simplest things.
You want more ice, huh?
Of course, living with a husky also means living with endless fur. People always joke that huskies shed twice a year. Jackson seems to shed every single day. We brush him constantly, vacuum nonstop, and somehow there's still fur everywhere. Eventually, you stop fighting it and simply accept that dog hair has become part of the furniture. Before Jackson came into our lives, my wife had another dog who had been by her side for 16 wonderful years. Jackson loved her. He would patiently wait for her to finish eating so he could lick the last few crumbs from her bowl. And whenever they walked downstairs together, he'd slow down so she could keep up.
No, I can see you.
Yes, I can.
When she passed away, we all felt the emptiness she left behind. Jackson did too. For days, he seemed to search for her, waiting for a friend who wasn't coming back. Watching him grieve reminded me that animals love just as deeply as we do. They
Jackson, why don't
remember,
you
they
come
miss
over?
those they've lost. Their hearts break too.
Jackson, what are you doing? You want to stuff your nose in somewhere, huh? Oh, there you go. There you go. Josie, why do you ruin it?
People laugh because Jackson is so dramatic, and honestly, I laugh with them. But underneath all those silly howls and funny habits is one of the sweetest dogs I've ever known.
Jackie, get out of there. Let me see. Get out of there. Let me see. Let me see.
Every time I look at him, I think about my dad. In a way, Jackson keeps a part of him alive in our home. Every howl, every handful of fur, every excited run to the freezer reminds me that love doesn't disappear when someone is gone. Sometimes it simply finds a new place to live.
Buddy, chill. No, I said chill. Chill. Relax. Okay.
Jackson has taught me that adopting an animal isn't just about saving them. More often than not, they end up saving us. They fill empty spaces in our hearts, make us laugh when we need it most, and remind us to appreciate the little moments that often pass us by.
Hi, buddy. What's up? Are you upset? I came home as fast as I could, buddy.
Looking back, it's amazing how often life gives us exactly what we need when we least expect it. We thought we were simply opening our home to a dog who had lost everything. Instead, Jackson became part of our healing. He gave us new routines to look forward to, new reasons to smile, and a daily reminder that even after heartbreaking loss, joy has a way of finding its way back into our lives. I truly believe my dad would be happy knowing Jackson is still surrounded by love, and that brings me a great deal of comfort.
Hey, take your time. Come out. Do whatever you want.
If you've been thinking about adopting a dog or cat, I hope you'll consider visiting a shelter or rescue organization. Some of the most wonderful companions are simply waiting for someone to give them a chance. Be patient, give them time to adjust, and remember that trust and love aren't built overnight, but once they are, the bond is truly priceless. If Jackson's story touched your heart, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves animals. Your support helps us continue sharing stories that celebrate the incredible bond between people and the pets who change our lives forever.